Sellers, we need to talk. What is happening in our current market with houses? Why are they sitting on the market? Are they really dropping in price as much as it looks like? I'm always seeing these price decrease, price decrease, price decrease, price decrease. I'll give you $5,000 in closing costs, whatever. So what's really happening? So Charlotte, Lake Norman area, and from what I'm being told by my agent friends, this is happening all over the place. Listings get stale really fast. And it's a shame because we just came out of this market where things were selling in 3 minutes. Now they're selling in 3 weeks and people are freaking out. No! 3 weeks is like 20 times as long, it feels like. So when a seller goes on the market, they get a little itchy. They want to know how many showings, how much feedback, what are people saying? Do I have an offer yet? Those are all accurate questions. I'm going to tell you the trick behind what's happening right now with houses and why are some going stale when others are not. I've got a couple of simple tips that I can give you to tell you if your house has gone stale on the market and what can you do about it. So here it is, November, we're going into the slow season. And everybody says, well, I'll just take my house off the market and I'll wait until spring. No, you could do that. You could totally do that. And if you can afford to do that, that's great. But not everybody can afford to do that. Let's be real, right? So if you really do need to get your house sold and you just have not gotten the traction or the offers that you're looking for, there's a couple things you need to consider. I'm going to say this, and I know every single seller is going to hit that fast forward button, like fast forward 30 seconds. Shut up, I don't want to hear this part. Price. You have to check your price. Are you competitive? Talk to your agent. Aggressively pricing can make a world of difference for you. You can't underprice it. There's not enough inventory out there for you to really underprice a home right now. Because if you underprice it, everybody and their brothers come and running, right? They don't care what the interest rates are doing. If they've got a deal, they're gonna come and check out your house. You need eyes on your house. Pricing is the way that gets you in the door when nobody else is coming in. So check that first. Before you make a price improvement, like we like to call it, it's really a reduction. It's not an improvement to you, it's an improvement to the world. Check the condition of your home. Price and condition are the top 2 reasons that homes don't sell. If you can't do anything about updating your house, you don't have the money to do it. I understand. I've been there. I've been in a position where, look, it just was not happening. They were lucky that my carpet was going to get shampooed with my home shampooer and still be stained, let alone getting brand new carpet or flooring in there. It just wasn't happening in my budget. So that's okay. A clean house will a lot of times still sell if it's organized well. So I would say go through your house and pack up all of your cluttery stuff, right? Personal stuff, personal pictures, candles, plants, like things that are too much. So pack it away. You're gonna hopefully be moving anyway. Get it in a box, put the boxes away, stack them nice and neat in the garage, or better yet, get them in like one of those storage units or something like that. People like a clean, open floor plan, and the less stuff you have, the bigger your house looks. So even if you have a smaller home, that's okay. This will totally help. Before you make any major changes to that price, like I just mentioned, check the condition first. Get the condition in order so that when you do the price improvement, people come in and they're like, ooh, I love it. I want to buy it. Here's an offer. Once you've done those 2 things, what do you do if your house has been sitting on the market for 3 weeks? You're just not getting any kind of traction. Hopefully you're working with a great agent that's going to do what we call reverse prospecting, which is a technical term that just means that I'm going to go to agents that have buyers in your price point and talk to them and try to get them to bring their buyers to us. But your agent should also be reaching out to other firms and inviting them over to take a look at it, following up with people that have come to your house to see it before and letting them know about the price improvement. Open houses, from an agent perspective, they don't often sell the house. Sometimes they do. Sometimes the people that come to the open houses are the ones that buy it and everybody's happy and wonderful and great. But I'll be honest with you, it's really an opportunity to meet new buyers. However, the good part about it is these are buyers and they're walking through your house and they're providing the most valuable thing you can get when you're listed, and that's feedback. If your agent has not yet scheduled it and you've been on the market probably 4 to 6 weeks or maybe a little bit more, maybe consult with them about a broker open house, which is where they come in and they provide lunch and the agents walk through the home while they're there. That helps get agents putting your house top of mind. I may not have a specific buyer that I'm looking for where I'm gonna schedule to go see your house, but if somebody's gonna feed us lunch or do a drawing or something, I'm gonna swing by so that I can see the inventory that's on the market, say hey to a couple of my agent friends, and now your house is gonna come up top of mind. So when I have a client, I might be like, you know what, the house is super cute. It was really clean. I'm gonna call so-and-so and see if they're still looking to buy. You never know. That's how that magic happens. So get eyes on your home, whether it's a broker open or a regular open house. The more feedback you can get from people on what you need to do to your home, the better. And my last little tip for you, feedback is, like I said, it's a valuable commodity. Please don't take it personally. When people come into your home, they're not trying to hurt you. They don't even know who you are. So my advice is take the feedback for what it is. Let's set the personal aside. We know we've all worked hard on our homes to make them pretty and to make them look wonderful. And they're home to us, right? They're very special. The special things have happened. We've brought our kids home from the hospital. We've had new pets live and pass away in these houses. We've created memories here. We've celebrated holidays in our homes. So it is hard to not take it personally, but I'm gonna encourage you to please, please, please do your best not to take it personally. Take that feedback and turn it into something. If you're hearing people say a lot, there's a pet odor, put an air purifier in your house. If you're hearing people say, I called an agent once and I said, hey, I just walked through this house, and this was for Jeff and I personally, we were looking. And I said, I don't know what that candle smell is, but please ask her to stop burning it. And she goes, oh. I said, it is so overpowering. I feel like she's hiding something. So come to find out, this client had a bourbon pecan pie candle that she loved the smell of. Loved it. Day in and day out. Oof, it was awful. It was awful. So keep your smells to a minimum. Keep your smells clean and light, not overpowering. But what I will say is that feedback can be powerful for you. So if you use it as a tool and not take it personally, you can actually, if somebody gives you feedback and they say the backyard's kind of small or it's not private enough, what can you do to make it a little more private? Could you plant a couple trees? Or could you give a credit or an allowance to do some trees after they move in? It could be something as simple as it was dark in the house. Well, if you didn't open all of the blinds and turn all the lights on, it might have been dark in the house. So what can we do to better ourselves moving forward? So try not to take that feedback seriously. I know it's hard. Well, take it seriously, just don't take it personally. But I know it's hard to do, but I can promise you that listening to that feedback, checking on the condition of the home, little things like pet smells, little things like dust and overall cleanliness, putting dishes away, putting toys away. And I know it's a lot of work to do showings. We just went through it. But every little bit matters, and every wow factor that you can give a buyer walking through your house, that's $1 in your pocket. So try to look at it that way, right? If you have questions about getting your house ready, about pricing your home especially, please reach out, give us a call. We'd be happy to help. Hopefully this has helped give you some ideas on what you can do to take your stale listing and make it new. We'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.